Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fessner. Guys, so let's look here. Yes, let's look here. I'll zoom it in. You remember at part 1 we were looking into one component which was looking really nasty. Okay, and I was saying straight away that there might be a wee issue with this. I don't know if I can do. I can, okay. So I would like to show you that. Can I do any better? Like more down, or my zoom won't. Okay, so this way won't. It's too close. Okay, so we have to do as much as we can, like about that. Let's see how we can go. Okay, so that's about it. But what I'm trying to show you here is it's this component here. Yes, you see the condition of it? It's pathetic. It's just full of food. That's full of food. And we shouldn't leave components like that. Why? Because they are heating up, yes? And when they are heating up, they can make short circuits. So I was trying to leave it to show you. Because the rest I've done, and it's quite okay. It's not perfect, yes, but it's quite okay. It's acceptable, or we can call it like that. Yes, it's acceptable. But apart from this component, this is pathetic, and that shouldn't be left. Somebody has, I'd say, yes, that's looking like this. This Xbox had some experience with food, first class. So what it was a matter of luck here that this didn't go sideways, didn't go bad. You see, now it's not perfect, yes, but at least the amount of food which is on the side of it, it's, you know, it's better, yes. It's far less than it was, and I wouldn't leave it as it was. I removed like almost everything. You can see that there is a still small residue here, right here, yes, and here. You can scrub it, but it's just not working, yes. So I would have to scrub like really hard. Oh, you see how I don't want to scrub it too hard, but I don't want to leave it as well on the surface. We shouldn't leave such things. If we will be leaving such things, this can go sideways after some time. Might not go straight away, but that resistor is not great, but at least I'm not worried that will be causing some issues, yes? I can still go and try slightly more, but even if I won't take anything right now, I wouldn't desolder it, you know. I wouldn't go to the extent of desoldering. Sometimes there were cases that I had to desolder component, because to be true, you know, better safe than sorry. Sometimes I had stuff that wasn't allowing us to turn on the console, was making short circuit. I see that I didn't remove the stuff from the RAM. Yeah, it's okay. That can stay, that's fine, but this is, do you know why it's darker than the other one? Because that's fried. That's fried. That stuff is frying on the RAM chipset, literally. So we shouldn't neglect those things. I thought I removed it, by the way, because that was the only one food residue I've seen here. Apart from that, it was just mainly dust. I had to use Hoover at the end, but okay. Anyways, so we're ready to put it back. Yes, we're ready to put it back and get it higher so that you can see better. Okay, this will do. Let's try it. Yes, let's try it. Okay, so let's start off this metal chassis. Let's put fan closer because we need this and this. So now this can go further to the end. Switch off the monitor, light, and scope. Okay, so that's done. Can take this stuff away for later, and you can see that the chipset now here is shiny. It's nice and shiny. You see that here it's still a residue. I forgot it, to be true. If I would know, I would, believe or not, I would not leave it like that, because I know I will take your time. So I'll pause it and I'll clean it, and I'll be back with a thermal paste. Okay, so I'm back. So now, guys, I'm looking for people who'd like to learn more about repairs and integrate with me, you know, like in the project. Because simply saying together we are stronger, we can make this a really huge project, and we're aiming for, believe it or not, 1 million of members. So I got this company phone number now, what I've told you about at the previous video. And if you don't know, it's better to put slightly more than not enough. If you would see, the original is always going up to the capacitors on the side, so you know, so it's overflowing a lot, whereas I don't overflow that much, but I overflowed anyway, so that I'm sure that this connection is, you know, it's good. Yes, it's not something I would like to say, oh, it overheated because Peter was, you know, like Ebenezer Scrooge on the thermal paste. Yes, so yeah, I just don't wanna. It's no magic here. It has to make a connection. Connection has to be stable. So again, I'd rather put too much than too little. And yeah, that's I'm happy with how much it is. There's no perfect amount, yes, but you can be perfectly sure that you've done the right job by putting a bit too much. And why it's so? Because I put it the other way around. So the plastic, you remember I was talking to you, the plastic has to be on this side, and I don't know why I was such a smart butt to not swear here. I know, who cares, I know. But still, if I can avoid swearing, I will. So what I want to say is, if the clamp would ever not fit you properly, make sure that the surface of the pin which is going out through the motherboard, yes, it's then on the same surface as the clamp is. If they will match level, they will level up, yes, level itself, yes, not up, not down, nothing, just the same level, then automatically what's happening is it will click into the space like thinner, like funnel here, yes, or like I don't know, this timer which is got sand on the other side, yes, or like women, yes, here. So yeah, so here is the smaller place, and then the clamp can go like underneath it, yes, can go underneath it, catch it, and then you've got more space for the other ones, for the three of them, once this is cut, yes, and then make sure this is the same level, going inside it, and then you are capable of pressing the other ones, yes, otherwise you will struggle like big time, yes. So I didn't clean it, you know, the best way. It wasn't the point. The point was to get rid of the most of the dust, yes. See for any damages. From the damages, I haven't seen anything, literally anything apart from that food residue. Still some dust here and there, but it's okay, it's fine. It's just that, not this side, just that the most have gone, and the most have gone. Very good. Very good. Now, what do we have here is no alignment. Now, yes, now it's aligned. Okay, very good. So now there are two schools, let's say, yes, because different people like different methods. So I'm telling always that if you're not sure if it's aligned properly, get those 4 screws here. I'll show you which ones. I need to find the last one. Okay, I can show you on one. So these are these metal screws, yes. I know the light is too bright, but these were on the sides. We took them last before we removed this main board, yes. So the idea behind it is that if you will catch it the same way as you started now, then it's fine, you know, then it will be fine, because you've got 2 of them here and 2 of them here, yes. So look, if you will hold here on this, you will turn around, you will see that there is a pin. You might not see it, I don't want to move too much, so I won't be doing it. Now, do we have to do it with a screwdriver, or do we have to do it with a accu drill, yes, or any other electric screwdriver? It's up to you guys, yes. When I'm disassembling it, I don't have to feel, you know, the pressure what I'm doing, yes. With accu drill, I'm just zin 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 and it's done, yes. Whereas you know, with screwdriver, you've got a bit of work involved. So those first 2 you might catch with just a screwdriver and then put into the screwing mode, and you can screw that in, yes, or you can do just with a screwdriver, up to you, you know. I don't mind, it's not a lot of screws now, at least I feel the tension, or however you can call it. I think tension would be the right word for it. Because you feel if it's pressing towards you too much and you struggle, or you still got this pressure of putting screw in the right way, yes, not screwing it but screwing it at the same time. How to screw to not get screwed, yes, or how to screw to not screw. I'm weird, I know I'm weird. You don't have to say that out loud. I know it. That's why I'm so great. That's why I can survive with those devices for over 20 years. Missing one screw and I can't get the right one, you know. Here it goes small screw, smaller than the rest, and the thick thread. The thread is literally thicker. So yeah. Peter, shame you on, you've lost one screw, and you know which one exactly. Even. Oh, here's one more of this kind, and I found the culprit. Here you are. Okay, so I'll show you the example how they are comparing to each other. No, I can't show you because I'm showing it in the other way. Okay, So I don't know if you can see it because this light is really bright. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference, but your side is this side. That's a screw which is going underneath 4 of them, whereas this one is, sorry for my dirty nails, this one is on the side here. It has a thicker thread. Oh, it goes here. So you get 2 pins underneath. Would you see the hole inside for those 2 holes for those pins? And then you've got this hole here. I don't know if you can see it because there's plenty of light. So then you go through here, and that's how it should be done. Yes, happy days. Yeah, just say happy days, or just say shut up. Okay, I've got underneath you the Torx, which I really need right now. Okay. And let's screw that in. Okay, cool. So we've got stable. This is back mounted, so we've got this motherboard in 3 places. Yes, we can screw in the clamp here. 4 screws, all the same kind. The black ones are original ones. What else I can tell you about them? They are the best. Joking. No, why I think they are the best is because, one, it's not, oh sorry, I had the right tip and I swapped that. It's not like PlayStation, you've got 60 screws, but I love Xboxes more just because they don't have 60 screws. That's pretty much it. It's, some people are saying that they like to work with Xboxes because these HDMI ports are better. I can't tell you that because mainly I'm doing Xboxes. Yes, I'm doing from time to time PS4s, PS3s, sometimes it was, but nowadays PS4s mainly. But not that many as Xboxes, yes, because I was saying to myself, should I buy off Xboxes and PlayStations, or maybe only, Xboxes? And I said, you know what, I'll be keeping to Xboxes. I might go wrong with it, but at least I don't have controllers for this, controllers for that, I've got much less mess in the room. Whereas if I would go for all, I would have all mess, yes, pretty much. So that's why I want to specialize in something. Somebody can say, okay, so you're not specializing in Xbox, PS, then I will. And great, come on, let's do it, yeah? I see no problem in that. If you will specialize in this, somebody else will specialize in that. If I won't have spare parts, and we're using the same booking system with global inventory, we see what other people have in stock, and then automatically, if I don't have something, and I see that you've got it in your global inventory, so in the inventory which I can see, then guess what I'll do? I will knock to you, yes? But again, if you will need something from the Xboxes, and you won't have it, guess what? You'll check the global inventory in general in a search for that part, and you will see I have it, yes? And then you will knock to me, and that's the beauty of it. That's why we've created this books repair online, so that everybody can use it, because we are all gaining from it, yes? Now next, we've got a partnership with Blizzard Telecom, and we can offer landline phone number for the businesses, yes? So again, how we can do it that we don't have to charge for coding for that software we've created, because we've got those additional services. And if everybody will start to use these additional services like electricity, gas, telecoms, landlines, and virtual phones, if you don't want to have a landline, yes, but you want to have a virtual phone for the business to show customers, like a 345 number, yes, then we can offer you that, and that costs you, good, decent amount of money in the way that you don't overspend, and you've got a quality because that's a business line, that's not a household line. And you can then, thanks to that, yes, thanks to that, you can have a booking software which we can afford, because normally how you could afford to code for free all the time? You know, you couldn't. It's far too dear. That's why we need people to use this book repair online. I'm talking and I'm looking if I've got, okay, I've got a cable here, brilliant, so I didn't miss anything. Now guys, because it's not 1S or 1X, we don't have a power supply here, yes, so the only things which we need to mount right now are the hard drive, are the Blu-ray, yes, Blu-ray, still a bit filthy, because I didn't wash anything, I just hoovered and I just dust off, yes. So let us go in line. Oh no. Okay. And I will be starting now, because I've started program for clients, where clients can save up in their e-wallet. It's already booked in, it's already programmed in the book repair online by Inte.Team, and what it is for is that customers can save up, let's say, £10 per month, yes, and I'm using this to purchase goods from everyone in our area, buy them, fix them, or just do the spa like in this one, yes, I didn't have to fix anything here, and then, you know, put it into our shop, yes, and then people can buy from that shop. If people have credit, they've got two choices again, yes, so don't forget about this wire, because if you will forget, then you will be putting everything back to the open mode, and or you will be wondering why my Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are not working, yes. Okay, good. So yes, so what it is clients will be having now, well, have now two options. One is to just buy stuff and, you know, that's it, full stop. Second is to get something from me, yes. So if I've got, let's say, Xbox, and they've got old Xbox One, this model, yes. Oh, okay, we don't have a plastic underneath. So they might say, okay, Peter, you know what, I would like to upgrade my Xbox to Xbox One X, yes. So I'm saying, okay, no problem, but look, this is a, let's say, £150, yes, to get that one, and I don't buy these off, I get for free, or I get, you know, like working one with a remote and with a power supply for £30, yes. So it's because people, not many people want to buy these anymore, yes, it's like lease someone, but it's good for spares, so if something will go wrong, I can use as a spare parts, or I can sell it to a person who has it already and they don't want to upgrade, they just want to fix it. So if I can't fix their own one, then I can certainly, you know, sell them this one, because that makes sense, yes. That's why I want to have one in stock. I don't think I will put it even. It will be probably only for the clients here, because that makes sense, because people bought from me Xboxes, and and these Xboxes won't last forever, yes. Nothing lasts forever. Well, diamonds last forever, yeah, somebody said. Gold might, you know, forever. For us, it's at least forever. Yeah, proper alignment. Okay, so I didn't wash up this one. I'll have to. I won't be I won't be neglecting it, but I will clean it gently. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to just do it now, because I would have to post the video and do it, whereas it's dark and late and everything, and you want to finish watching. So what I'll do is after this one I will, because I won't be putting the top one anyway now, yes, I will just finish as is. I want to just screw in those 8 screws, put Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and this. So okay, so at the end of the day, what I want to say is that you might say a why, yes, because not everybody can afford, guys. You might afford, and it might be fun for you, you know, it's like what you're talking about, dude, yeah. And no, there's plenty of people who literally can't afford new stuff, and there are people who would like to have something but they can't, yes, and there are people who just struggle. And now if these people will always buy and sell, this is pointless, because they will be losing more money, yes. They will be losing each time at least 20-30% of the value, sometimes 40-50% of the value, yes, of what they've paid. So sometimes they put so cheap on the market, then other people saying that it's dodgy, you know, what's wrong with this device, because they put it for so low amount, and they are always buying and selling, and they get a wage and they buying again. So I want to approach these people and say, look, stop this nonsense for yourself, yes. Save up money in your e-wallet by either using my services, any services, but save up, and then you build up the credit. So when you build up the credit, you don't build the money in the e-wallet, but you building your own like credit score, yes. And let's say you've got £100 in it, so I've made a profit on you of £100. So then when I've got, let's say, device for 150, I'm saying, okay, pay me 50, yes, and I can give you this device, and you will be paying monthly installment to pay off the full £150, yes. But this person don't have to spend this 150. And what's happening is when they pay it off, automatically they can either go on the lower rate or return this item or do the upgrade, yes, because these money were mine originally, because I made profit from them, yes. So if they are paying off, I can just make them like a small rental fee for that device, or they can return it, or they can, you know, not return it, but they can keep it. It's up to them, yes. But the way that they won't be spending so much, and they will always have choice, but they need to understand that this stuff is my one, because they were just paying for getting it, for support, for everything. But now they pay, let's say, $5 a month, yes, and it's affordable. You know, if you will go now buy new or used Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X, yes, you won't have installments of £5 per month, unless you will take it, you know, in some dodgy way. Whereas I will be trying to do it like constant small subscription, that when they will take one, they will pay it off, they will be able to have build up the credit, yes, and then when they build up the credit, they can take another device and another device and another device, and they won't have to struggle anymore with spendings. So that's my way of giving back to the community. But what I want to say is, here is still a small residue of the food left. On this side I've cleaned the most, but here is still a bit. Now, why I've left it, you might be asking. Because I'm not a person who's hiding things. Sorry, I'm all filthy. That's okay, because I have to be filthy. But here, I don't know, you won't be able to see it. Here started. Maybe if I will get you from here. You see, I didn't clean it like perfectly, and just because we've seen this food residue on the mainboard, so I want to remember it, because this won't change if I will clean it or I won't clean it. There's no electronics here or anything. If it will go down, it will go down underneath, so it's fine. But at least you don't see it as good as I see it. Oh, now you can see it, probably. So I did want to see on which side the food was, to remember it, yes? Because if anything will go wrong with this Xbox, I might not remember where the residue was. And this way, you know, if you've got 10 devices, that's the way to mark them. Of course, I will put description in our booking system about it, that I fixed that, this serial number on this date, and I've done such and such job, and I've seen, you know, on the side of a memory RAM chip, excuse me, a food residue, yes? So I will, of course, be aware of that. But, you know, it's this way I will see it firsthand. So okay, so what left with this Xbox is to find out if I want to put the top cover on it. If I don't want to put top cover, because I will use another one, then this will go to the plastic bin. I will keep the front panel, because that front panel is good. It was switching on okay. Eject button was okay. Oh, excuse me. And I didn't check the side connect button on sync button, yes? If I will keep it, I need to glue the top panel, because there is a small crack. It's not a lot of crack, and that's why I'm thinking that I might be leaving it. But I want to clean it on the daylight and see, because I got I don't have, no, I've got a polish paste. I mean, not polish, yes, not polish paste, but paste to polish. So I don't have any mechanical tool, because there's a lot of scratches. What's in it? Oh, why? Shame on me. Why I've got screw? Nothing's wobbly. Nothing is on me. But I heard something. Anyways, so I've got a screw, and I'm not afraid to use it, but I need to know where to use it. And I know I've got two screws here, which are missing, because I can disconnect and connect it now. That's what I know of, but I thought these screws had not thick but thin thread, and I think I was wrong. Yep. Okay, so I was thinking that I know, and for real I didn't know. Oh well, the shame is on me. I literally thought here were screws, the same one as goes to the metal here. So I know what I need to look for, I know what I've lost, and I know that I need to find it, because if no, I'll have to go to my stock of screws and take it from there. No, it's not here, it's fine. It's fine, it's just that I hate when I'm doing such things. Oh, look. I want to get away, I want to fly away. Really? Where is magnetizer? Or my magic tool? You buy like tens of those neodymium magnets for peanuts on eBay, or take them out. Or if you want, I got old hard drives I could give you. Then you can magnetize your screwdriver in no time as well. So okay, so we've got all the screws now sorted. So the plan for this is I want to test it, so I want to mount the front panel. I want to clean that that top panel first and see if I want to glue it or not. Once it's cleaned, once I verify if I want to clean it, I will figure out if I want to polish it or not. Because I've got a polish plate, but I don't have any mechanical tool to polish. That's why I'm always neglecting it. See, with this there's no gloss, yes, but it's a lot of dust, a lot of scratches and everything, yes. So if I would wash it, I would like to see it, how it's looking polished. I've never done it. That's why I would like to do it, because I've never literally have done it. And I'm curious how it will look like if this would be polished. Maybe it would look nice, maybe it would be rubbish, who knows? You know, never know. But this video has been ended now because I won't do anything till tomorrow, and I let you know in the following video, in the next video for the next day. So by date you can look for another video if I had any problem with testing it, yes, because I will switch it on to the monitor. I have this setup here of Dell monitor, and I want to use two cables, one VGA for the microscope and one HDMI for those devices to test. Or I've got splitter for HDMI, excuse me, and use splitter. Why I don't want to use splitter is because it has extra power, so then I need to keep up the power. Why I want to use the splitter is because you've got always two HDMIs plugged in into this, and one is going always to the monitor. You don't have to connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect, and you don't use that one, so you can only damage one HDMI cable and you always have two spares, yes, which you can test if something goes wrong with this cable. So there are advantages and disadvantages, yes. I always have more HDMI cables, that's not a problem, but if I will be able to use with a microscope, if I will be able to use VGA cable, and I can use inlet, VGA inlet, yes, in the monitor, and then I can use only one HDMI to this one, and yes, I won't have additional HDMI cable if I need, but usually, like most of the time, I need one for the microscope and one for the device I'm fixing, yes. So most of the time that case will do. That's why I've got this splitter, but I stopped using it because I've decided that my computer where I'm recording all those recordings, and I'm working with web development, and I'm working with my team of about 10 people, yes, that's the separated computer, and I want to have separated monitor and Raspberry Pi probably I will install here. So yes, so that's the plan, guys, and maybe we will get some faulty TV, like, which is not worth to fix, and maybe we can hang it on this wall here. Then you can see always on big screen, yes, but not for now. For now it's okay the way it is. So thank you guys for watching, and if you can, please help me with the right to repair. See you later. Bye bye.